What's going on? Welcome to the live. Can't even keep, I won't be able to keep track. Whoever's in here, what you're texting, none of it because I'm driving. So I'm just going to go on a little bit of a ramble, and whoever sees it, sees it. And if you don't see it now, you'll see it later on the repost. So, last week was really, really rough for our country. Um, God, I got to get some air in here. My AC works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. Like the blower just stops working. This thing's going in for service here sometime, hopefully this week. Got a small little laundry list of stuff that needs to get fixed on it, but um, yeah. I mean, hopefully you guys can hear. I'm hoping it's coming through this. I don't know, no clue. But like I said, last week was really rough for the whole country. At least half of us. And I've been really in a funk and kind of really, I mean, not kind of, I've been really pretty depressed for 5, 6 days. Uh, with that Ukrainian girl that got her throat slit on the train in Charlotte, which I mean, that's not really a place that you normally think of bad things happening, but apparently it apparently it is. Evil is everywhere. And then after Charlie got shot, uh, you know, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, wow, our world has really just turned evil, and it's just like evil is winning. But I'm driving down the road and I'm thinking to and I mean, I'm literally just letting this make me almost feel physically ill. Just sick about it. You know what I mean? And this isn't about me, but this is just how I've been reacting to it, which I think a lot of people have been. Um, the if you get on X or Instagram or whatever, not on TikTok anymore. I have a video about that, but you will have seen hopefully that a lot of people are finally starting to wake up. Like when evil shows its face uh, in this magnitude, I think it really gives people something to think about. Why? Why did you both do that? Why did you both just cut in front of me? Oh, I can't stand people. Um, so it's like these are the things. These are the types of actions. Now, just the Ukrainian girl, and because we have video of it, also, I think. Um, and somebody said to me, "Well, what's the difference between Charlie or this other girl?" And it's like, because there's evil all around us. People get killed every day. Heinous things happen to people every day, all around us, in every city, in every state, you know what I mean? But we don't see it. It's not amplified. It's not something that we generally don't have video of somebody doing something really bad. Any of you guys that are messaging down in the messages, I apologize. I just can't see it because I'm driving. Um, and I'm in a construction zone, of course, our construction zone. So gotta doubly be careful. Um, So these are the reasons, and so we have video. We've seen it. We saw the destruction. We saw the look on that young lady's face of confusion, of knowing like what happened, not sure why, and then seeing the reaction of the people around her, horrible. And then the reactions of so many people um, celebrating Charlie's death was horrendous. Like it's like, but see, these are the things that we see because it's amplified. But what gives me what gives me some hope is that if you see the the people in the streets, South Korea, uh, London. I mean, there's other places around the world, and they are rising up. They are in the streets, and they are people are coming to God. People are like, maybe I should look into this Jesus guy. Maybe I should look into this God person and see what this is all about because this is this is this level of evil has just been amping up. But I still don't think that. See this girl over here. You can't see her, but I see her on her phone, who's drifting off the road. Lovely to see. She put her phone down. Um, this this level of evil is really shocking to most of the people who just don't ever pay much attention to it. And so, if there is anything good to come about from all this, it is that more people are seeking God. They are seeking religion. They are seeking something that that's going to be a positive in their life. There's so much evil around us, and I don't think it's nearly as bad as what we tend to act like. It's just that it's amplified, so that's what we see. Um, so I think that's where we're at. I think the media and these social media apps amplify the wickedness in our lives, but I just don't think that we can attribute the number of people that we see on social media as being a clear indicator of where the world is, where the nation is. Um, so that gives me some hope. Um, Seen a lot of people that are saying, "Yeah, hey, I'm gonna give this Christianity thing a shot because that's really what Charlie was talking about most of the time." You know, I mean, he would say things that people didn't agree with, and some people just hate it because some people just don't like to be told about themselves and whatever debauchery that they're doing and that they're it's people don't want to be called out on their sin, and who does, you know? But we need it, and um, so obviously the the small percentage of truly evil people, it just makes it look like it's a much higher percentage, and I find that hard to believe. If it is a ridiculously high percentage, then we really need to take a good look at ourselves. But I think God is winning because I think there will be a huge revolution. I think this is the time. This is what's going to catapult that. I think Charlie's death and you know, this Ukrainian girl's death, since they were right out in the open, since they were just for everybody to see, um, got amplified, and the evil is, and people who are celebrating it. I mean, the veil is off. You're you're now outing yourself as an evil person if you're celebrating this type of stuff. That's just it's just evil. It's demonic. Um, and I know for a fact that God will win. God wins. Jesus died on the cross to save our sins uh, and he defeated the devil, and he will return. And so I know that no matter what happens in my earthly life, that I know where I'm gonna end up. This is just we are just here for a very short period of time in the grand scheme of things. Our lives are short, whether it's 31 years, whether it's 23 years, whether it's 53 years, whether it's 93 years. Our lives in the grand scheme of things in comparison to all of all of mankind's time here on earth is very short. So uh, I think if you can take anything from this, I think that there is hope because people are waking up. People are seeing the evil, and and I think most of us are rebuking it. We are trying really hard to not go down that path. We do not want to be uh, we do not want to be like Sodom and Gomorrah type of a situation because it's going to happen at some point. You know, it's happened before. It will happen again. So that's it. Like I said, sorry to whoever has been either talking trash in the comments or saying something funny or whatever. Appreciate you all for watching. And well, I gotta get off on this exit here. So once I get down to the bottom of it, maybe I can slow down. I guess you guys got me for another 5 minutes or so till I go to get dumped. Gotta get some air in here. I wish that AC was working. Sometimes it works and it's super duper cold, and sometimes the fan just won't blow at all. And then I'm just sitting in here with stagnant air. And it's supposed to get pretty warm today. Um, Good old fall September weather where you just don't know what you're going to get. Waiting for the leaves to turn. They're starting to turn different shades. Mostly it's just going from dark green to lighter green, and fall is my favorite time of the year. Just uh, it lasts for it doesn't last long at all. I just love that the cool, crisp air. I love the smell of burning leaves. One of my favorite things. To be honest with you, but it's just so short. Um, Not like I want to celebrate trees, going into hibernation. They're not dying, but going into hibernation because we all know what happens after that, and that's the cold bull crap that we call snow and winter and freezing temperatures. Although I would not mind a little bit of a deep freeze because I'm really sick of mosquitoes. So if I could find a place in the world that did not have flying gnats and mosquitoes and stuff like that that would irritate my life, I might move there because even now, I don't know, man, we got like gnats or something that just I have to put bug spray on when I go outside in the evenings because they just chew me up. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's other people too, but they just chew me up, and it just sucks to be outside. Um, and it starts in like the afternoon, and I'm like, what? It's not mosquito. I mean, I definitely have been seeing a lot of mosquitoes, but we haven't been getting really a harsh winter here lately either. So sorry about that. So you know, kind of hoping for a deep freeze to eradicate the mosquitoes. I know they are God's creatures, but they are against me. So sort of snakes, but you know what? You know what the snake is. That was That was the devil. The first evil animal came about was a snake, and anything that moves around on the ground that does not have legs or feet or appendages of any kind. Like I'm not a big spider person either. I can't stand them, but at least I can recognize how they move around. Snakes are something just straight from the pits of hell, I think. Worms, I don't like worms either. They're just creepy, disgusting. I've never been a fisherman because I don't want to deal with worms, and I don't like fish. I don't even know if anybody's even watching at this point. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna talk, but almost to my destination, anyways, and I'll get off this live. So, the hell is this in the middle of the road? Oh, a bush. There's a bush in the middle of the road. I don't know what that's doing there. Seems like a odd place to put a bush, but it's there. Another tree line. Oh, I got some yellow coming around. Yep. I was watching Carlos and Andy video, and he was out in his backyard, and he's got, oh god, what kind of tree was it? Willow tree or something like that? I don't know. He says that thing started losing its leaves a while ago. Like he's got a whole bunch of leaves on the ground in his backyard. Oh, not looking forward to that. That just means I got to keep mowing, and I've got a big, two big trees in the front and one great big one in the back. So our leaf situation is about to start getting stupid. Uh, which my wife at this point goes around and is walking around in the evenings with a bucket, and she just bends over and picks up leaves like singly. She just picks up a leaf, picks up a leaf, picks up a leaf, picks up a leaf, puts it in a bucket, and then the yard looks good for about 2 hours until a gust of wind comes and more leaves come down. But it's gonna get to the point here pretty soon. See some more that are starting to turn. It's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be leaf blower time. And me personally, and I just wait until the weekend, and I'll just mulch them up with the riding mower. And it is what it is. They're going to get mulched up or they're not. I'm not, but she's definitely on the leaf patrol part of things. So I love her, but I ain't doing all that bending over. That ain't happening. My back's bad enough from doing this job. Cannot imagine going out and bending over and picking up leaves individually. That would just be horrendous on my back. I probably wouldn't be able to get up the next day. So this is probably a pretty stupid live at this point, but I can't really take my eyes off the road to end the live until I get backed up over here. I get my tarp up at the concrete plant, dropping off some sand that I brought from another spot in Indiana. So I went from Angola, Indiana, down here to New Haven, Indiana. And, was sand because sand is one of the main ingredients in making concrete. That and limestone. So no matter where I put this guy's going to be pissed at me because it just doesn't matter what you do with it, where you put it. It's always in the wrong spot. So I'll just put it over here and hope I don't get chewed out today because I ain't in the mood to be listening to somebody's mouth about where I'm putting sand. So, uh, get these off. Hit the old vibrator. Giggity. Drop the bed. Turn off the PTO. Pull over here. Enter in my paperwork. Turn off the live. Y'all have a great day. And let's see here. Yes, Mom, she is definitely going to need a bigger bucket. So thank you all for watching. Just had to get that off my chest. Let me get this paperwork done. 17325118839. 19.96 tons. And what time is it? 12:23. All right. Well, oh, wait. I got to write down where those go. All 3 copies. Pray that my AC starts working again. That would be awesome. And, but it's not. It's not working at all. Ugh. God, it's hot. All right. Well, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace. God bless.